Hey guys, welcome to the StarLight Zone, Zone 5 out of 7 from Sonic the Hedgehog 1. It's kind of hard. If you go to bomb path, it's really easy. Alright, here's the first bandit, Orbinauts, 6 out of 10. He's kind of annoying because most of the time it's very hard to jump over him because of something in your way. Next is Bomb. He's equally as annoying, except this time it's because there's a lot of him. SeeSaw, he's a hazard, but it's kind of annoying if you don't know what to do with him. And Fan sometimes messes you up really bad. Alright, let's get on with this. StarLight Zone. No jump. Now, you guys may notice, this isn't the real StarLight Zone thing. It's a remix of it. Well, I'm gonna tell you why. For all you Vista people or XP people who have wave outmix, you guys consider yourselves lucky, because, you know, that's the thing preventing me from using the real music. Oh well. Yes, the remix is just as good. Thank you, NewGrounds. Anyways, now you also might be wondering, what am I doing? I'm trying to break that wall, just like the ones in Green Hill Zone, because there's something behind it. Should be doing it any moment now. Come on. Any moment. There we go. Get the ring box. Get the other ring box. Get the ring box. And get the invincibility all fetching spring. Anyways, just jump on the springs. Plenty of springs around here, plenty of rings, plenty of bombs, stairs, and that extra life. And of course, the original point of these videos was to show you where the extra lives were. Well, after I realized that I have no idea where any of the lives in the Game Gear games are, I guess that's no longer the point. It's just to play, just to show you what the levels are. Anyway, there's another extra life, at least the 13th I've shown you, alright? Anyways, see? Right there. Those stairs preventing me from hitting him. And you gotta be careful when you're around those stairs, right? Because if you could get crushed, you know, if you're too close to them. And you spring up, avoid the Orbinaut, and roll the ball. So you can really go fast in the zone if you know what you're doing. Now, these things, not annoying. You know, it's really relaxing. I like this zone. As, you know, except, well, the only reason this ain't my favorite zone is because of the bomb path. In Spring Yard, both paths, they're both equally, you know, as bad. But StarLight, God, the top path and bottom path is like night and day. But I guess you'll be seeing that later. Anyway, going on a spring, fans keep me from getting ring boxes. Oh well, it doesn't matter anyway. It's not like I'll be able to get a Chaos Emerald. Oh well. Anyway, and of Act 1, let's do this. Oh yeah. 16,000 points. Welcome to StarLight Zone Act 2. Get these rings. You really always want to get rings. I see that spring, I use it, so I'm worried that I might land on that guy, so I got the rings first. That's a tip. Alright, go on the loops, and this is where I messed up. Do not do that, alright? Don't roll on the ball, that could really mess you up. Because here I am, on the bomb path. And the reason, you guys can probably make it through the bomb path, but me, I've never ever gone on a bomb path in StarLight. Alright, so don't know what to do, don't know where anything is. So yeah, don't expect to see anything special down here. Alright. SeeSaw could mess me up, but it doesn't. Alright. Jump on it. Here's a spring. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Missed that platform, I shouldn't have, because look what happens here. This is what happens when you mess up, alright? You really gotta be careful around these things, alright? Because, you know, you can end up like that. Now keep on going, jump over the Orbinauts. This time, alright, go over the loops. This time I almost messed up again. Almost. The one thing that saved me from messing up was that fan. If it wasn't for that, I would have gone down there again. And that would have been fun. Well, here's the upper path. I usually jump over those things, I don't know why I didn't. So I ended up down here with the bombs. Like, if you see a room, like a corridor with those things around it, get out of it immediately. Use that invincibility you get by getting hit by them to get out. Right? Well, these things. Ooh, watch out for these. You have to be standing next to the edge by them or else you'll get crushed. And, as I told you before, getting crushed is the second worst way to die in a Sonic game. Alright? Anyways, keep on going. See, this zone, it's kind of deceiving, especially if you are really, you know, not that good at this game. You end up on a bomb path. deceiving, man. Alright. In fact, it wasn't for the bomb path, it wouldn't have gotten a 6, probably would have gotten a 1 or 2. Alright. See, you gotta be careful. Now I ended up back down here. Except this time, I don't think I'd do as bad. So I just get the ring, get hit by that seesaw. Oh well, what can I do? Alright. Be careful, that's what I can do. Anyway, this time I don't miss that platform, which is very helpful to me, and if I didn't miss that, that's where I would have ended up. That's how close I was to passing this act before I got killed. So that's another minute, and that's another minute of y'all's time that I just wasted. Alright. Oh well. Can't do anything about that, except be good. On to StarLight Act 3. StarLight Act 3. Not as bad as the first two, except you might run into that guy rolling the ball, and that trick gets you up here. Alright, you get to skip the entire first piece of the level, but you gotta be careful here, because if using this seesaw, you'll go up there. Alright, I know better. Alright, that's why the bombs don't get the full 10. Right, because you can trick them into blowing themselves up for you. Alright. Right, keep on going. Jump up here. Right. See, this is simple. Alright. It's not that hard. It's just that, the bomb path really messed me up. Alright. Keep on going. Here we go, here we go. More loops. This zone's full of loops. I kind of like loops. And, well, here. Push against the wall. Because, well, you know, if you see me play, you know that I'm a coward and I don't like taking chances, alright? So I totally avoid that. You can go on top of him if you go fast enough, but I don't do that. Alright, that's not how I roll. Anyway. Speaking of rolling, I'm gonna roll again. I like rolling because it gets me a whole bunch of speed, but there's no point to it here. Alright, there's always the ceiling to stop you. But it's still a fast zone, alright? You just have to pay a little bit of attention to what you're doing. Oh yeah, wait for that guy to blow up. Not realizing, but guess what? That was a big mistake. I probably wouldn't have gotten hit by him. Oh yeah, flame shooters. Forgot about these guys. They're not as bad as they were in Labyrinth, because there are not that many of them, and, you can just easily avoid. Well, anyway, gotta stop fighting now, because we're at the boss. Anyways, his name, well, not his name, the thing I call him, Juggler, alright? Because, he doesn't juggle, but I do. I have to juggle around these balls to make sure I don't get hit, but he does. See, if you jump on his thing immediately after he drops the spike thing, I'm afraid to say what it really is because you people make fun of me, alright? But, I just get him, and this is kind of simple if you keep doing it, see? Like, in certain places, like, if you stay in a certain place for a long time, he'll draw the ball at the same place, so that will basically make it easy for you. Which is why I gave him not that high, rating, right? Or at least a difficulty rating. He's actually a pretty good boss. He's my favorite out of this game. Right? He's my favorite out of this game because it's simple to figure out, it's kind of fun. Right? There's two ways to hit this guy different, right? Especially since, compared to last zone's boss, this guy is pretty easy. Final hit, just one more. Ignore that one, that wasn't right. This one's right, this is the last hit. And then, ooh, StarLight Orbit. Oh god, look at that. Oh god, why did that happen? I was so close to a no-hit boss run. Oh well, that's what I get for screwing up. See you guys later. That's, scrap brains. See you later, man.